Switching gears now, renovations to parts of US 131 in Grand Rapids are something the Michigan Department of Transportation says are long overdue. However, it says the department is well short of the money it needs to make any substantial improvements. 13 on your side's Nick Nelson joins us now after talking with MDOT today about what the future is of the major roadway. Nick.
Yeah, MDOT says with Grand Rapids' population growth over the past decade and the volume of cars that drive on 131 every day, improvements need to be made soon.
It was designed in the 40s, built in the 50s. It's become Michigan's busiest expressway outside of Metro Detroit. So it's kind of become the elephant in the room because we've reconstructed and rebuilt so many other things except for this stretch of 131.
With average daily traffic reaching 140,000 vehicles, US 131 in Grand Rapids between Cherry and 28th Streets are long past due for renovations and improvements. That's according to Michigan Department of Transportation spokesman John Richard, after the completion of a study looking at safety concerns on 131 as well as congestion issues. However, Richard says the department needs more than $500 million for these future projects.
It just keeps going up, and especially since 2020, since everything has skyrocketed price-wise, it continues to grow. It's a very fluid number. So the sooner we get it done, the at least the less expensive it's going to be.
Richard says his region is working with only $100 million in state funds. Because of this, he says the department may have to rely on what he calls non-traditional funding options, like the funds the Gun Lake Casino provided for an interchange project.
They wanted a new interchange, and they came to us and they said, when are you going to replace this bridge? And we said, we're not. It's structurally sound. And they said, what if we pay for it? And we said, what kind of interchange would you like? So that was very, very non-traditional.
Richard says MDOT is also planning a 2026 study of the Wealthy Street interchange.
We'll have public meetings, virtual and in person, and just further study of what we need to do to get it done.
The recommendations for improvement include adding shoulders, modifying lanes, and reconfiguring interchanges. Nick Nelson, 13 on your side.